Hey everyone, Rarity Dash here, time for another My Little Pony Friendship is Magic Season 6 blind commentary. And today I'm going to be reacting to Episode 9 of Season 6, Saddle, Row, and Wreck. And, yeah, I am pretty excited for this one because I'm led to believe that this is a Rarity episode. I mean, I haven't seen anything to confirm that to me, but just from comments, it seems to be implied a lot that this is going to be a Rarity episode, and if that is the case, I'm going to be really thrilled here because, yeah, best pony, obviously, and there really aren't any bad Rarity episodes, so there's a good chance this will be pretty awesome. And it does kind of sound like a Rarity episode with that title, Saddle, Row, and Wreck. I mean, I don't know entirely what it means, don't know where Saddle Row is or what it is, but the and wreck kind of gives it this chic sound to it that kind of feels Rarity. And it also kind of sounds Manhattan-like, so maybe we're going back there and following up on the Gift of the Mod Pie with more of Rarity's fashion goals progressing, which would be kind of cool. I mean, we already had Rainbow Dash become a Wonderbolt, so seeing Rarity advance more with her dream would be pretty awesome. And yeah. Though, we'll see. I, again, don't really know anything except who the writer is, and it's Nick Confalone again. Fresh off writing one of the best episodes in the entire series, he's back with another one, and hopefully it'll be just as good as No Second Francis. Though, I mean, that's kind of a high mark to make yet again, but we'll see. It is a Rarity episode, so there's a chance. Anyway, I'm really excited, so I don't want to hold this up anymore. Let's just go ahead and get started. Okay. And here we go. And we got Rainbow Dash. In a hurry to see Rarity.
Get there before the paper's even delivered to Rarity's house. Maybe she won't read the article.
I'm pretty sure Rarity's gonna read a review of her new boutique in Manhattan.
Oh, okay.
I still can't believe we all just
So the boutique is open and it's being reviewed, huh?
I just hope it doesn't end up being an article about how her friends almost ruined the opening.
What did
I think you're all over.
What did you guys tell the reporter?
Rarity's our friend. If any pony is gonna understand, it'll be her.
She doesn't look very pleased.
Now we can all read the review together.
Fake out. Okay. Hasn't read it yet.
I have an idea. How about we don't read it? What she means is, before you read it, we should probably tell you about... No, darlings. Please, no spoilers.
Mm-hmm. Never spoil it. That was amazing. But, I'm intrigued. Not sure where this one's going yet. Kind of starting things right in the middle here, as we don't really know what they told this reporter or what happened exactly. But it's an interesting premise.
Now, is every pony ready to hear what I'm sure is a stellar review that describes in stunning detail exactly how each of you contributed to the successful opening of Rarity for you? Many a pony has tried their hoof at joining the ranks of
the Saddle Row review, huh? So I guess this one had a last-minute title change.
Some might say it's the ultimate achievement in
kind of like the cutie map before.
And never before has a reporter been granted such unfettered, behind-the-scenes access until now. I wish it had been more fettered. I sat down with Rarity and her friends after the opening to get the inside scoop. And what a scoop it was!
Okay, so now we're going back in time.
You successfully opened a shop in Manhattan, and that's no mean feat. Most ponies might wonder what it feels like. Here's how it's gonna be. I'm gonna interview you and your friends so I can paint a picture of how it all came together.
A word picture, mind you, not an actual picture.
Any questions?
Well, I was
that guy's chin.
Miss Rarity, you got shops all over Equestria, but this was your first time trying to make it in the big city. What made you think you could tackle it on your own?
Well, I wouldn't say all over Equestria. I just have 2 other boutiques, one in my hometown of Ponyville and one in Canterlot. Still, when I decided to open this one, I was nothing but confident.
Let's just say that if I could choose, I probably wouldn't do it that way again.
Well, it wasn't the funnest party ever.
It was a plum-puckered, pig-pushing disaster.
After a lifetime of awesome, I think every pony's allowed to mess up every now and then, right?
Of course, Rainbow.
Wait, are you writing this down?
It didn't go exactly how
Just
I thought.
pushing that fork.
But it, started out all right.
Okay, flashback within a flashback.
Welcome to Saddle Row, an entire street lined with the most fashionable boutiques in all of Equestria.
If it's supposed to be the most fashionable block of shops, where's Stinky Bottom's Discount Hat Emporium?
Didn't make the cut. Here it is. Rarity for
Not
you.
quite.
Rarity, it's lovely. But are you sure you'll be ready to open tonight?
Yeah.
No need to fret over a mere moderate amount of preparation. My clothes arrive soon.
Fluttershy.
My sales associate after that, and with a little lifting, we'll be ready for the grand opening tonight.
Rarity, so good to see you.
Oh.
Your store, it's going to be a very good
Who are these
place,
two?
I think.
Mr. Stripes owns the building. He's a very pleasant landlord. Although he can be pushy at times. Okay, all the time.
You've met my daughter? The apple of my ear, the hay in my hoof. You will let her work with you.
Okay.
It's just, I'm dreadfully busy preparing for tonight's grand opening. As you can see,
There are only 2 things I love more than being pushy. One is my daughter. The other is miniature doll furniture. And I will sell my entire mini furniture collection to make my
This
daughter
guy.
happy. You understand?
I'm sorry. I just don't think it's going to be possible.
Let me say another way. Hire her or I raise rent until you no can afford.
Oh, welcome aboard.
This will be interesting.
First idea. Instead of clothes, we sell glow-in-the-dark teeth. Like this. But they glow in the dark. Golly, what a splendid idea.
Aha.
Glow-in-the-dark teeth. What was she thinking? Fluttershy, your assistance is required in the stockroom post-haste.
What do we need, Flutters? Oh, animals.
Hello. But what are they doing here? Smokey made too much noise eating garbage, so Softpad's mother made them move out of the trash can. Then Smokey Jr. found a nice home in the crossroads.
That's a line.
But Mr. Stripes demolished it, so they were temporarily camped out in the back until they found a new place
There
to
are some
live.
pretty cute raccoons there.
No, no, no. I can't have a family of rubbish-scented raccoons living in my boutique. Did you hear that? Turns out there's a Club Pony party palace upstairs. Turns out there's a Club
What characters are we gonna have here? Vinyl cameo? Oh, that guy, the bouncer. And yeah, there's Vinyl.
I'm sorry. Could you please ask her to turn it down? Could you ask her to turn it down, please? Turn it down, please. Oh, please. Fools today listen to their so-called music far too loud. I realize that makes me sound like an old mare. But this is business.
I wish we were having as much fun as
Are you
they
sure this
are.
is just the right location, Rarity? I mean, you were pretty sure in
Sweet, sweet,
Gift of the Mod Pie, but
sweet, sweet.
you might have wanted to look a bit harder.
Only Twilight could make a dance remix about sweeping. How lame is that?
Yeah, it wasn't even catchy.
Nope.
Sweet, sweet, sweet,
Twilight, you're adorable. Looks pretty catchy to me.
Apparently DJ Pone 3 has a residency at the party palace upstairs, but security won't let me speak to her.
So she's making frequent trips between Ponyville and Manhattan.
You know how most doors
Interviewing her.
have a little jingle bell when the door opens? I thought we should have something with a little more pizzazz. So I installed one of Daddy's antique horns. We'll have to do something about that. After I think of a way to quiet down that music. And after I finish designing the window display.
What now?
Wait. Is this my merchandise shipment from Ponyville? It's completely disorganized.
Oh, Coco!
Gesundheit! Oh, Miss Pommel! I'm so glad to see you. Now, as the sole sales associate at Rarity for you, I hate to add to your already overflowing plate of responsibility.
Oh, she's hired Coco,
It
huh?
looks as though we have just a tad more to do before tonight than I thought.
That's cool.
Actually, I can't work tonight.
Aww.
Why not?
Yeah, she's got a pretty bad cold there.
Feel better, my sweet? We'll manage without you, somehow. And we'll manage glowing teeth and car horns and disorganized clothes and dance music. Am I forgetting anything?
The raccoons, yeah. Oh,
What am I going to do?
poor Rarity.
Well, opening a store in Manhattan is a pretty big deal. It's natural that Rarity would be a little stressed about how it was going, since it wasn't going well. Still, I think she handled it all right.
The dream is doomed. Doomed, I tell you. Doomed.
I know things haven't gone perfectly so far, but we've done this kind of thing before. If we all work together,
I appreciate the offer, but this is Manhattan. To make it in the fashion scene here, everything has to be perfect. The perfect location, the perfect clothes, the perfect opening.
maybe we should just postpone.
Postpone? Darling, tonight is the last night of the fall season. If we don't open tonight, it won't be...
Perfect.
Yes, I know what needs to be done. I just need more of me. Oh, how I wish I could make copies of myself.
Copies of yourself always sounds like a great idea, but before you know it,
Always.
you're locked in a room with 50 Pinkie Pies watching paint dry. We can do this.
Okay, that was
Be
interesting.
your vision.
You do that?
So we have a Pinkie Pie, a spare one around
Spelling raccoons,
somewhere.
Of course.
Leave plaid stripes to me. I'll handle her and her, good ideas.
And I can go upstairs to that non-stop party and have tons of fun and eat some cake and set up party cannons and then make them be quiet. I'm pretty sure I know some pony who wouldn't mind organizing this merchandise shipment for you.
Yeah.
I'm talking about myself.
What's Rainbow gonna do?
Organize it.
This all sounds splendid, but I don't even have a single employee, and I'll need the best of the best.
Leave the hiring to me.
Okay.
This is it, my dears. If you can handle these problems, I'll focus on the designs for the front window display.
The designs aren't even done, Rarity? Wow, you're disorganized.
What this is all about. Oh, what would I do without you?
What would she do without us? Let me think. Darlings! I sounded just like her. Hey, you're not writing this down, are you?
That needed to happen so much.
Window display.
I mean, it wasn't like in the previous episode, but it's always good to hear Rainbow Dash imitate Rarity.
I can't really stop the super fun.
And they're really making her love doing imitations for some reason. She seems to do that a lot now.
Rarity, what? Keep that party going dawn.
Really?
Indubitably.
I don't think that's what she'd say.
Raise it, Pinky! Raise it like you've never raised it before! If you say so! Oh, please, Pinkie Pie. Never in a million years would I say such balderdash. Oh,
Okay.
obviously
plays the sickest of beats. I just wouldn't want her to miss out on the coolest new music straight from the back alley underground zips-up party scene. I'd play the whole thing if I were you, no matter what other ponies think.
Rarity for you is only hiring the best of the best.
Those
And
are
to
some
me,
interesting
that
designs.
means the fastest.
Yeah.
Before we begin,
Being able to deal with
doing
lots
this
of
right?
customers.
What would
That,
Rarity want? New plan. Who can be the first one to tell me what fabric this is?
That's organza.
Are you sure?
are you sure, Rainbow?
Thin, plain weave, sheer fabric, traditionally made from silk, so yeah.
I don't know the first thing about clothes.
Exactly.
All I can do is look at something and tell you if it's clothes or not. This chair? Not clothes.
See, you can keep up with me here. What?
Love these interview bits.
Made of.
Fabric?
Bingo! But not in this store. Not anymore.
Oh no?
2 words for you. Spoon clothes. All our clothes will be made of spoons.
What would Rarity want?
Not that.
You know, I like you, Plaid Straps. If it were up to me, we'd have a spoon clothes store right next to Stinky Bottom's Discount Hat Emporium. But it ain't up to me. So, the answer is no. Personally, I think spoon clothes ain't such a bad idea. Useful, too. Eating soup, stirring gumbo, digging little holes.
There. Perfect. Although, what would Rarity want? Maybe she wouldn't like it done by color. Guess I have to start over.
Hello, Smokey, Soft Pad, Smokey Jr. I have some interesting news. I'd like you all to stay here forever, but what would Rarity want? You have to move out.
Aww. Oh, okay.
A window display is the first thing customers see, and if they like it,
Oh, it's just
they'll
the window
walk inside
display
and
she's figuring out.
experience the
Okay.
glory that is my boutique.
I don't know which one of you to hire.
Just hire all of them.
Keep guessing fabrics.
Daddy, Rarity's friend doesn't like my ideas.
Spoon clothes is good idea.
Oh no, not a shopping music mashup. I'm sorry. When you write the story, could you maybe skip over the part where we locked Rarity in the window display?
Hello? The door appears to be stuck.
Yep, we're working on it.
Well, we shouldn't let this time go to waste.
How did this happen?
I shut down the party.
I told Plaid Straps no.
I asked the raccoons to leave.
I asked a lot of fabric questions.
Just like I thought Rarity would want.
Rarity asked us to help her with everything because she knows all of us so well. She knows how much you care for animals. She'd trust you to solve the problem your way. Maybe we should all do the same. Doing this our way is what Rarity wants. It's not too late. Let's all dig in and we can fix this. Before Rarity finds out how bad we messed up.
I'm sorry I asked you to leave. The place is yours, if you want to stay. Though I would like to ask you all just one favor. I'm sorry I made you play that unfun, super boring music. But if you're up for it, I have an idea to make the party even better.
Final's reaction there.
Okay,
Huh?
I don't get fast.
Those two are probably
but
friends,
I
so.
do get speed.
Well, they're clearly
And
friends,
some
but.
pony fast enough to help all the customers Rarity is gonna have. So, first one to the river and back gets the job.
Well, guess it's a test of motivation.
Please, go!
Mr. Straps, I owe your daughter an apology. She's got good ideas, and I should give them a chance. So here's what I'm thinking.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, looks like we fixed that door just in time.
Oh, what's all this?
The whole place organized by style, cross-referenced by size, and reverse-indexed by fabric.
Good job, Twilight.
She'll be able to find anything in 3 seconds flat. It was some of my best work.
Oh, I knew I could count on you.
Aw.
All right, I suppose this is the moment of truth. Rarity for you is now open. Oh dear, I wasn't quite prepared for such a crowd. How will I handle them all?
My name's Blue Bobbin. I'll be your personal shopping assistant this evening.
Right this way, every pony. And one of our talented sales ponies.
Oh,
can
she did
help
end up
you out.
hiring all of them.
Honestly, they were all pretty slow, but they finished the race. Plus, they knew a lot more about fabric than I did. So I hired them all.
Good job, Rainbow. Well, that's that pony from the other Manhattan episode. Made in Manhattan. Go Pinky. Yeah, using that connection.
Yet, Rarity designs fashion, DJ Pone 3 designs beats. What better combination than a boutique dance club?
Wow. Uh-huh.
After a quick bath, they were more than willing to help.
Ah, a blue corn reduction with shallot confit. But how can I possibly enjoy it without a...
Spoon?
Told you spoon clothes ain't such a bad idea.
If you say so, Applejack.
Exquisite. This is the most whimsical and wonderfully fashionable boutique I've ever seen.
In the end, Rarity's grand opening was a smashing success. True, it got off to a rocky start, but somehow this ragtag group of ne'er-do-wells, oh, heavens, I think he means you, came together and created the perfect boutique, a vision of Rarity, combined with the expertise of her friends.
Aw.
This reporter, for one, is a believer. Why didn't you tell me there were so many problems?
We all figured you had enough on your mind.
And we didn't want you to think that the opening wasn't perfect.
Ne'er-do-wells or not, I know I can always count on all of you. And nothing could be more perfect than that.
Aww. Aww. Oh. Okay. Why not? And back to the usual intro. I mean, second episode this season where they've had that. Okay. Well, yeah, that was a very, very interesting episode. Very novel feel to it. Very different presentation with the whole format that it took. With Rarity reading a article, which is itself a reporter interviewing all her friends who are telling the story. Very different way to have the episode unfold, and it was kind of nice. I like something like this with a very unique feel to it. It's different and shows that Nick Confalone, he's definitely a creative guy and also a very silly guy. This was a very silly episode, just in a lot of the ideas, which is good. Pony should be silly, I think. The spoon clothes, I don't know. That's that's just kind of stupid. But I mean, that's who that character is, I guess. I don't really see her being a fan favorite, but she was interesting at least, and yeah, there were some other interesting character designs and stuff in there. The reporter himself, that was quite the chin there. He looked very unique design. Also, Coco cameo, that's cool. And finally, Rarity has hired her, which, yeah, that's pretty neat. Because I know a lot of people said Rarity should hire her right at the end of Rarity Takes Manhattan, but then she didn't. She just gave her a job, or allowed her to take a job with someone else. But yeah, now Rarity's using that connection and actually seems to have hired Coco on to work at the boutique, which is cool. And yeah, it was good to see the boutique open. Kind of surprising that Rarity would be in such a state of disarray one day before the boutique opens, but it was amusing. It was very fun, and they gave each of the characters something to do, and it was cool. I liked seeing Rainbow Dash being so into it, and her little impression of Rarity in the middle, that was great. I mean, it wasn't Rainbow Fash really, but that was still very amusing. That is always going to just really amuse me whenever something like that happens. And I guess that really is Rainbow Dash's new thing, doing impressions of everyone, because it seems to be happening a lot lately. The hair didn't change this time, though, so yeah. But yeah, that was still cool to see, and cool to see Vinyl again. I mean, maybe it's a bit weird that she would be going to Manhattan all the time, so she does live in Ponyville as confirmed, but I guess that happens. They don't seem to be that far away, or maybe, I don't know. Hard to really say, but I guess Vinyl's up for an occasional commute. And they did say it was a residency, so she probably splits her time between there and the house with Octavia. Someone's probably pretty glad when she spends extended time in Manhattan. But yeah. Or not, depending on how you interpret the relationship. But yeah, this was a good episode. I enjoyed it a lot. Very fun, very whimsical and silly, very enjoyable, and a good Rarity episode. I mean, in a way, it was kind of more of the other 5 than Rarity, but it was still about her, still had a lot of great Rarity moments, and yeah, it was just overall really it was a really fun time. Hope you liked the commentary. Let me know if you did, and see you in the next one.